You ready to let the games begin? Oh, baby. Cause I'm ready. When Mark gets set, here we go. Check it. Girl, I want you to stay so we can play this little game we play. You go hide and I will sleep. Let me be the one to make you breathe. Yeah, baby. Boy, I really wanna stay and play that little game you play. Where you...
Hello, Scorpio. This is Tarot Queen Jamila. I am here to do your love cast and reading, psychic love reading for May and June of 2018. So I know things look a lot different right here. It's because I needed sort of like a little, I don't know. This is so much better for me. So I hope that you guys like this little setup that I have here. I'm going to be using the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot for this reading. Welcome to the channel. If you have not subbed already, hit the subscribe button. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. I do also offer spell work, cleanses, healings, money spells, love spells, and hex removal. So you can contact me about that, okay? All right, so we're going to look at May and June. The end of April is, we'll have a full moon on the 29th of April. Okay. So we'll have a full moon on the 29th of April, and we'll be coming out of Mercury retrograde the beginning of May. Okay. So let's see what's going on for the Scorpios. Spirit guides, ancestors, spirits for the Scorpios. What messages do you have for their love life for May 2018? Okay, what energies is Scorpio going to take into the month of May? What's happening during the month of May? What energies is Scorpio going to take into the month of June? Okay, and what's happening during the month of June, and final outcome. Now, I haven't really gotten together how I'm going to lay down the cards so that they make sense. Okay, all right. Yeah, so it kind of looks a little, okay. Yeah, that looks like that'll be perfect to do them like that. Put it about right there. Look at this, Scorpio. What is going on? And a lot of the cards are inverted, but we're going to turn them upright. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So zoom in a little bit. All right, so here are your cards, okay, for what you're taking in, Scorpio, into the month of May. There's a huge change that's coming because the Knight of Swords comes up. So I feel as though Knight of Swords is representing change on some level. Now, the Knight of Swords could represent your lover. Okay. Knight of Swords could represent lover, being an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The Queen of Cups, and then the Five of Wands. These are people, the Five of Wands. This is your lover, the Knight of Swords. They are trying to clear the air. They're trying to clear the air. Um, they are trying to take care of you emotionally. You see here, right here. So going into the month of May, I feel like a lot of you Scorpios are going to be feeling very emotionally, uh, in a good place. Five of Wands, about the second week or just sometime during May, you've got people that are jealous of you. You've got friends that are jealous of you. These people are not really, real friends are not jealous of you. Okay? Get some real friends, Scorpio. Seriously, they're out there. They are out there. I know that you probably think they're lame, but they're out there. Okay, honestly, these people don't mean you any good. You need to cut ties with this. You need to move on. Okay, see how the Nine of Wands comes up? There's a test of your integrity. Okay, now the Queen of Cups could also represent your lover. So your lover could be in a water sign as well. They could be a fire sign or an earth sign as well, because you got a repeating number 9 right here. So you got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like for the month of May, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like things are going to go well. But Scorpio is dealing with people that are jealous of them. It's probably people, it could be people that are in your family, family members, friends that don't mean you any good. I hope this is not freezing up, like my voice isn't freezing up, because it seems to be, the camera seems to be freezing a little bit. So yeah. Um, yeah, you need to make a choice between your future. You're looking towards your future. Also, I can see some, they're not just jealous of your relationship, they're jealous of your overall success, Scorpio. So that's not a friend. That's not somebody that's capable of real friendship. Whoever it is, it's either a fire sign or an air sign, one or the other. It could be a water sign. It also could be you. It could be that a lot of Scorpios are having a hard time moving beyond pettiness. Okay, that Five of Wands is petty. Okay, it really is. Okay, it's anger, it's strife. Now, the energies that you're taking into the month of June is the King of Swords. So again, I do kind of sense this air sign individual that is possibly not so much a good friend of yours. I don't feel that they're very good. I feel like over the next couple of months, a lot of you Scorpios are cutting ties with people that don't mean you any good. Okay, now clearly there is also, it could be energy, it could be emotions. Okay, so this King of Swords could just be negative subconscious things. Okay, negative things on your subconscious, or negative memories. Okay, Nine of Swords comes up for June. So you got a repeating number 9. Got a 9 3 times. Actually, you got all 4 of the 9s. What am I tripping off of? You got the 9 of Cups right here. So you got a repeating number 9, Scorpio. Okay. The 9 of Swords comes up. This is where I feel as though some of you Scorpios are currently cheating. You're stepping outside of your relationship, and I feel like it's getting the best of you. Feel like it's something that you're doing and it's more trouble than what it's actually worth. So some of you in June, you're actually going to leave something behind and make your relationship more stable than what it is, okay? Because right now If you are experiencing some difficulty in your relationship, it is because there's too many outsiders. Okay, there's too many outsiders. Okay, repeating number 9. Ugh, that little boy, I swear to you. It points to life purpose, but the reoccurring number sequence of 9999 is a message to light workers to keep their light shining brightly. So whatever that means to you guys. Okay. But I will tell you that feel like the 9 of Swords does represent, this. I feel like this is somebody that you cheated with, Scorpio, or something is happening outside, because I can see this person as being really, really aggressive. There's an aggressive air sign I'm sensing, and they are giving you the blues because emotionally, Scorpio, you can't really deal with all of that. Emotionally, you can't deal with that. So you can't fix this person. This person has got a lot of issues. You know what I mean? And so that's why this 9 of Swords and this 8 of Cups comes up. So I can see Scorpios letting go of somebody. I don't want to say that if you're with a Scorpio, they're going to break up with you. If you've been stressing them out, they probably will. At least the first half. Now, I believe that some of you Scorpios that stepped outside of the relationship, some of you Scorpios that stepped outside of the relationship, I feel strongly that you guys are going to leave that situation behind because it's causing you a lot of stress. 9 of Cups and then the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands represents loyalty. Queen of Wands represents loyalty. So I feel as though this is where about like the second half of June, this is where you're going to start focusing on loyalty and trust in your relationship. So if you're a third party with a Scorpio, you're gonna start, are you a side piece of a Scorpio? You the side chick or the side dude? You might get cut off. Okay, emotionally. And once you get cut off emotionally, then there's really nothing left. But I can see Scorpio as leaving and abandoning a situation that they can't deal with anymore. Okay, now I do feel like, again, with all these 9s coming up and just looking at the story that's being told right here, that we're dealing with a third party situation that involves an air sign. Could involve lots of other zodiac signs, the other ones, but just looking at all these air cards, you can tell that there's somebody in Scorpio's life that is an air sign. They're extremely aggressive, and it looks like that's going to get nixed. And you can tell that a lot of you Scorpios do have more of a monogamous type of connection with this fire sign. You can even see your fire sign saying, hey, listen, I don't feel stable like this. Okay. Final outcome is the 10 of Cups. So that could mean somebody gonna go in half on a baby. It's a possibility. But 10 of Cups represents being in a really good emotional state, being happy, being content with the choices that you've made. So I do feel as though, just going with the flow of what's going on with you guys. Also, I will tell you that for some of you Scorpios, it could be that it may not be, the third party could be a drinking problem. So the third party could be alcohol. Now, I will tell you that if it's not cheating, then it's alcohol or either some other type of activity that's leading to, imbalances. Okay. So, or it could be change in diet. Maybe you're going to improve your diet. Whatever it is, I feel as though in your love life, things are going to go really, really good. If you're single, If you're single, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with breaking up. You're dealing with a breakup. If you're single, you're trying to heal from a breakup. And you can see that closure or that completion, I feel, is going to be happening in June. Okay, so you're probably thinking May. I did predict a lot of people was going to have like this complete closure, but I can see yours is happening in June. So, especially if you are single, okay? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you need a private reading, again, the link to my website is below. And I'll see you guys next time. Blessings.